Hi, this is Sarah of Bit of Whimsy Dolls, and today's video is for the pretty peasant dress, the flutter sleeve variation. The dress is being modeled by May, and you can purchase that pattern separately, and you can purchase both of these patterns on my website, bitofwhimsydolls.com. Okay, so I finished turning that under, and then I went ahead and stitched the casing down. And you can see I stitched very close to the edge. And I left a hole. You need to make sure you leave a hole because that's where the elastic is going to go through. Okay, so we're this far along in our dress, and the next thing to do is to sew up our side seams. So we're just going to line up the edge of the sleeve, and then that little seam right there, pin, and then pin at the bottom. Okay, and pivot at the seam. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing for the other side, pin and sew, and then go back and do a zigzag stitch down the whole side. Okay, so the side seams are done. The next step is to do the hem. I've already done this because it is done the same way as the sleeves. You just turn it under a little less than 1/4 inch, press it, and then fold it over on itself again, press it, and then stitch. So now the construction of the dress is done. I'm going to turn it right side out. Okay, and then I have my elastic already cut, and I put a safety pin on the end to help guide the elastic through the casing. So I'm just going to push this through. Now it's very important that as you're pushing this elastic through, you're pulling it, not to let this end go all the way. So you're going to take just a straight pin and pin it, because it's pretty frustrating to pull the elastic and then pull it all the way through. I've done it more than once. So you're just going to keep pulling and moving the gathering down. Go, pull it, take the safety pin out. Okay, so then I have my two ends. Now it may be helpful if you're making this for a certain doll to pin it, try it on the doll and make sure you have the right elastic, because you might have to sew the elastic together here, or you may have to sew it together here. So I would suggest trying it on the doll first, figuring out where you need to sew the elastic together to make it easy to put the dress on. So once you sew the elastic together, and you know it's going to fit your doll, all you do is push it back in underneath and sew that hole closed. Okay, so I have the elastic inside the casing and I've closed it up. And you just want to kind of even out the gathering, and it's done. And that's it. And this is Sarah. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by Bit of Whimsy Dolls. You can buy the pretty peasant dress pattern on my website, bitofwhimsydolls.com.